afternoon, everybody. Merry Christmas. Hope everybody had wonderful festivities. We are here at Ibrox Stadium for the William Hill Premiership game, Rangers versus Motherwell. I sat down today, ladies and gentlemen. First thing David said to me was Rangers haven't beaten Motherwell since 2023 at Ibrox.
Cheery.
It was cheery. David, how are you?
Hey, I'm good, thank you. Hope you had a good Christmas. And mine was certainly not too bad. Looking forward to today's game, although I think it's fair to say once we give the team news out, it's probably not the team that most people will be expecting or hoping to see.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to struggle here to go through this and be positive because I know what people are going to say. Yeah. But as Jack Butland, who captains the side in goals, I do think that's probably going to be Tavernier, and it's maybe just Rangers have just misprinted that. Starters we mean to go on. James Tavernier, Conor Barron, Yusuf Chermiti, Mohamed Diamande, Thelo Aasgaard, Dujon Sterling, Jerry Gassama, Jayden Mihoma, Emmanuel Fernandez, Nico Raskin. How that's going to look is Tav will be at right back, Mihoma at left back, and then it's going to be a back four of Sterling and Fernandez, a midfield three we think Conor Barron, Nico Raskin, Mohamed Diamande, and then it's Thelo Aasgaard, Jerry Gassama and Yusuf Chermiti up front. On the bench is Liam Kelly, Max Aarons, John Suter, Lyle Cameron, Kieran Dowell, Bojan Majowski, Mikey Moore, Finlay Curtis and Danilo. David, your thoughts please?
I'm struggling to be totally positive about it as well, if I'm honest with you. I think it's probably good to see a back four coming back, because I think it should release an extra attacking player, but I'm just not convinced about the attacking side of the team at all. I thought last week the midfield got overrun by Hearts. I thought it got outworked, I thought it got outplayed, and I'm really surprised to see the same three of them in there again. I thought the one bright spark in the last few games is Mikey Moore. I can only presume that he's either got a slight knock or else they're resting him for the festive fixtures, or because he is still quite young, but I'm surprised he's not there. I think it's fair to say that Aasgaard playing is not going to go down well, because let's be honest, he's done very well in a Rangers jersey. Chermiti up front instead of Majowski, maybe that's no great surprise given the way the last week went, but I think it's a 4-2-3-1, same as Motherwell's, matching up with them, and I really worry that we're not going to create an awful lot of chances today.
Yeah, okay, so I'll just give you it straight. As far as I'm concerned, midfield three won't work because there's not a lot to it and there's no ball carriers in there. So that's my biggest issue. Too many of them in there are underperforming as well. Nico Raskin and Mohamed Diamande need to step up. The back four is a total hit and a miss. So, who's going to make a mistake? Are they going to have a game like Hibs where they defend well? The front three, not for me. Gassama completely off form. Aasgaard, I don't see anything in Thelo Aasgaard at all. One flash against Dundee United is not enough. Yusuf Chermiti is a young lad who's learning and, let's be honest, not playing up to standard. So we could sit here, by the way, and give our honest opinion on it, and it looks completely different when it starts, and we hope it does. But that doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence. What would I have done differently? I'm not too sure, but I think continuing to give Thelo Aasgaard and Yusuf Chermiti, Mohamed Diamande chances after chances when they are off form, and Mikey Moore has one kind of quietish 60 minutes and he's on the bench, it doesn't really make sense to me. So I'm not entirely convinced by it. Motherwell do line up Callum Ward in goals, Thomas Sparrow, Lucas Fadiga, Paul McGinn, Elliot Ward, Elijah Just, John Contrombis, Emmanuel Mbule, Stephen Walsh, Callum Henry and Ibrahim Said. On the bench for Motherwell is Matthew Connolly, Stephen O'Donnell, Liam Gordon, I beg your pardon, Callum Slattery, which surprises me. Okay. Apostolos Stamatolopoulos.
Some Greek guy.
Yeah. Deft left, Oscar Priestman, Lucas Rosk and Xander McAllister. Easy for me to say. Referee David Dickinson, assistant referees Graham Stewart, Gordon Crawford, fourth official George Calder. Has to be a win today, David.
Absolutely no choice. So obviously we're sitting in the press room at the moment and it looks as if Hibs are about to take 3 points from Hearts. So are we back in the title race if we win? I'm not going to go that far, but absolutely we've got to win. I think that it's a home game. Motherwell are a difficult team to beat. They've only lost two league games all season. They've got a lot of draws, same as us. They're sitting a point in front of us. I think they're now in the longest unbeaten run in the division. Now that Hearts are going to lose today and we lost last week. So it's a tough game. the one positive I think in amongst all this is that Lyle Cameron's back fit again in the bench and John Souttar's came back in the bench, so I think it gives us a couple of options going forward into the games coming ahead. But I'm trying my very best not to be totally negative, but I can see it being a struggle today. But if the Hibs game was a struggle and we won, I suppose in effect you would take that again.
3 points is all that matters. Hearts have just scored against Hibs actually. Lawrence Shankland has got one back. It's 3-1 currently. I just want a win. I don't want to be dragged right back into the people behind us instead of when we're supposed to be looking above us. So we'll see how that goes. All the action coming up for the gantry, folks.
15 gone at Ibrox, and it went exactly as we've called it, Davie. Motherwell by far the better side. They've been through twice. Jack Butland's had to save it feet twice. Motherwell should be ahead. They're causing Rangers an abundance of issues. David, here they go again, look, and that's a through ball again. Butland having to come out and get it, but midfield's getting overrun.
The simple truth is they look far more comfortable on the ball than we do. They look more organised than us. And their midfield, as you say, is just completely dominating the game. They're passing it through us, we can't keep possession. It's been a scary first, 15 minutes. The only good thing is we aren't behind. I think the moment for me that summed the whole thing up, Aasgaard out on the right hand side there, took a lovely touch, beat a player, and then passed it straight out of the park. Compare it to them. They've got a runner, they've got an option every time they're going forward. They just look coached, as you would call it, and we're struggling.
I try not to swear, but this is an absolute mess. Yusuf Chermiti was put through, and his third touch meant it was a throw in to Motherwell at the halfway line. I'd love to say that I was joking, but I wasn't. He hit it far too far ahead, defender pinged it off him. But the number 7, who I think is Sparrow for Motherwell, Tom Sparrow is running the game. He's running off him, make home every single time, and you can't handle it.
Number 20 is a good player.
Yeah, I mean,
sitting in front of the back.
Motherwell are bossing this. We're carrying too many players. Diamande, a shadow of himself. Aasgaard isn't in the game. Gassama not in the game, and Chermiti's not holding, he's not moving, he's not doing anything. And a foul given there. I don't think that was, but I mean, it's just Connor Barron's running about a lot. But Rico, it looks to me like Raskin and Barron are firefighting, because they're most often 3 in there and they're having to leave people spare. Motherwell forwards are dropping in, and we just can't cope. We literally cannot cope with this at all. It is 0-0 as we pointed out, which is a good thing, but again, there's that long ball trying to get in for Sparrow. He's the one that they're aiming for all the time. But it is, as I said, it is 0-0, and Rangers really need to fix this quickly. 35 gone, it remains 0-0. Rangers are a livelier spell, David, without overly creating much, like Chermiti and Aasgaard had kind of efforts wide and stuff, but nothing really that close that I remember. Although there's been a more sustained period of possession and attacking intent without, again, overly creating much. Start to win more second balls.
Yeah, I think the midfield's starting to win the ball now and again, which is good. We have had a couple of half chances. There was a Barron shot that the goalie saved. Gassama had the rebound about 6 yards out. The goalie got done well to get back up and save the rebound as well. You mentioned Aasgaard hit the side net, and I thought he done quite well to get a shot in at all. And Chermiti for the edge of the box as Motherwell go forward. It's a bye kick, I think. Yeah, well defended. Yeah, I think the last one you mentioned was maybe Big Chermiti, who he's been a bit of a handful. I mean, you never know what he's going to do next, to be fair, but he was getting his shirt pulled, but he managed to get a shot away at the edge of the box. He wanted the free kick, the referee had played advantage. Should have been a booking, I don't know why it wasn't a booking. But we're at least in the game now, and it's getting played a bit more in the Motherwell half than the Rangers half, which is promising. But as you say, 35 minutes and there isn't really a sign of a goal yet.
No, and that's the biggest issue, isn't it? McComa's down getting some treatment at this moment, but it remains 0-0, need more. Just come up for half time, 45 minutes. Jack Butland to thank again for a wonderful save. Down low from, I think it was Just, wasn't it? Number 21, yeah, Elijah Just. Played in, we think, by number 20, Elliot Ward, with the back heel. It was a lovely move, and Butland again, low down. Still end to end, it's kind of opened up. Gassama going down the left. Can he get by him? He is by him. What's he going to do though? Goalie saves, it is a corner. Again, there's lack of options to cut back. He's forced to go himself. Goalie does save. Rangers will have a corner, David.
Yeah, we said before the game that we didn't see a lot of goals in this Rangers team, and that's what we're seeing. They're definitely playing better than the first 20 minutes was pretty poor, but they've certainly come into the game then, and they've been the better team. Although Motherwell have definitely got threat on the break, and the difference with them, they've had the 3 best chances. Jack Butland was at fault badly last week, but he's back to form today. That's 3 excellent saves he's had. Big Fernandez as usual in the box with a header there, straight at the goalkeeper. So that's us getting into, what's that say, 2 minutes injury time. Starting to go 0-0 at half time.
Yeah, that one for Fernandez. It was Makoma and Tav with the corner. Went short to Makoma, back to Tav, who ran out wide, and Tav whipped it in, and Fernandez unfortunately couldn't connect that well, and it went straight up. But look at this Rangers line, it's so high. Once again, Motherwell trying to go down the line, and the ball's out that time, and they just couldn't keep it in. It was Callum Henry that was trying to keep it in, they couldn't. But yeah, we're approaching half time, and it is 0-0, and it's been a game that Motherwell had the first 15, and I've had the last 5, and in between Rangers have huffed and puffed without creating that clear cut, but also having efforts without, really doing too much. It's Gassama, who's not been in it as much, breaking Tavernier, Raskin. That's not enough though, that pass. It does get it to Gassama. Do Rangers still have one attack? We'll stick with it. Gassama's trying to go down the right hand side. He looks really uncomfortable. He gets into Raskin though. What's Raskin going to do? Left foot over the bar. It's going to be half time 0-0. 47 gone, Rangers have scored. A cut back, and Nico Raskin with the left foot put it in. Rangers celebrated, and then a good 30 seconds later the flag goes up for offside. It's going to be offside. Yeah, offside's given. But that was like such a weird thing. It was almost like the assistant was directed to give offside miles after, David. Weird one, and it means 0-0.
Yeah, I mean, the Rangers players were celebrating, the fans were celebrating. It seemed to be a goal, but then all of a sudden the Motherwell players started complaining at the lines, and then they put a flag up. As you say, a good 20-30 seconds after the ball hit the net. I'm not sure what.
Like somebody had told him in his ear that's offside.
I don't know who was offside. I don't know if it was Gassama down the wing. I don't know whether there was somebody in the goal line, maybe in front of the goalkeeper. Chamiti was offside, we're told. I can't say. That must be right at the start of the move then.
Oh, Chamiti offside in front of the goalie when he shot. And he blocked the goalie, right, okay.
Okay, so it's still 0-0, but hopefully that gives us a wee something to get fired up about and have a better second half than first half.
Aye, something like that. It remains 0-0 anyway. Boys have got the fruit pastels out, so things aren't as bad as they seem. 66 gone, Davie, and once again Jack Butland to thank for still being on level terms. And Rangers have had pressure at times, but still not cutting them apart and going forward again. Look, this is promising. Gassama on the right, who's looked a wee bit brighter on this side. What can he do here? Cuts inside, left foot. Brilliant save, tapped in. Tapped in by Thelo Aasgaard. Rangers score. It's 1-0. It's Thelo Aasgaard. It was dangerous. This time Rangers do get clear. Brilliant for Gassama. He cuts in, left foot shot, brilliantly saved. Thelo Aasgaard.
Your favourite player?
My favourite player. Makes it 1-0 Rangers.
Yeah, I'm hoping this one stands, because obviously it was a rebound for the keeper and it was only 2 or 3 yards out. Hopefully it's onside. It's been end to end the last 10 minutes actually. We've had a couple of half chances, their keeper's made a couple of saves. As you say, Butland's made a great save. They've had a couple of breakaways that looked quite dangerous. Sterling twice made a couple of great interceptions. It looks as if the goal stands. Rangers are 1 up. Happy days.
Yeah, brilliant by Gassama. He gets released down the right hand side. Just as I said, he's looked better down that side. He then cuts back, left footed shot, outstretched save, and then it's put in by Thelo Aasgaard. So Rangers do get a hard fought breakthrough and lead by 1-0, and right on. So perfectly timed by Davie and I. Comes a minute or two after Butland with a wonderful save. Down to his right hand side. That's his 4th of the game. Yep, Motherwell are going to make a treble substitution here. Slattery, O'Donnell and the Greek number 9 as well. The goal does count for Rangers. has officially been given. So Rangers do lead by 1-0. That was all Gassama at his best. Trademark move, cuts in on his other side, bends the shot in. This time it's low out. Goalie actually gets a really good save and Aasgaard taps it in. The goalie actually had a really good save like that when Gassama put it across, and it was Chermiti that flicked it, and then Moore was blocked, and then his back heel was saved as well. So it's been, like Davie said, end to end, and there's been a lot in it. But Motherwell subs now, 3 off.
Change from Motherwell off comes 21, Elijah
Just.
Number 8, Callum Slattery.
Slattery coming on. I thought he would start. O'Donnell coming on at right back as well. Motherwell got to 4.
Stevie O'Donnell.
And the number 9, the Greek boy, is on.
66,
Callum Henry off. So Motherwell continued to go for it. It's been an end-to-end game. We're at 68 gone. Rangers have that breakthrough. We lead 1-0.
16, Lyle Cameron.
86 gone. There's a treble substitution for Rangers. Off goes the brilliant Dujon Sterling for John Suter. Off goes Yedi Gassama for Finlay Curtis. And off goes Thelo Aasgaard for, wait for it, Lyle Cameron indeed. 86 gone, as we said. This has been end-to-end. Motherwell's still giving it a good go. They've not really, so far, thankfully, penetrated. Rangers have had a couple of blocked shots. McComa, good shot from the left as well. So John Suter back is a good thing to see. Lyle Cameron getting game time also, well done. Finally getting a game time. So we've got 4 minutes left, Davie, plus what's going to be added on, which will probably be quite a lot. Maybe 10 minutes left in this game, 5 minutes or so add on. Still a lot to go. Motherwell have played well, actually had a right go at Rangers. Rangers have at moments defended well in difficult spells. The movement have impressed me from Motherwell, but Rangers have also created without overly, like Chermiti, that one where he was played in and he touched and everything, you know. What do you say to that?
To me, it just summed Chermiti up perfectly. It was a high ball. He done great to win it. He done great to find his man. He then hailed into the box for the return pass and then fell over the ball. I mean, what can you do? But it's just it's been an end-to-end game this second half. Motherwell have actually quite impressed me today. I think they've played a lot of good football, but they haven't really created a really clear chance in the last 15 minutes. I was going to say, because Jack Butland's made 4 good saves today.
Yeah, 4.
So
the one that we came on to talk about on the Rangers goal was excellent.
That's right. That was only about a minute before we scored. But yet again, they're getting forward. Rangers are camped in the edge of the box. They're going to play it in. Oh, Tavernier heading on, and Butland saves again. It's going to be a hairy last 2 minutes plus injury time.
Not hairy for us.
Well, not hairy for us. Yeah. As you say, it's good to see Suter back. I thought Dujon Sterling played really well today. Especially when Motherwell were breaking forward fast. He was the kind of one that was able to get back with them and break things up. And I think Connor Barnes had a good game today in midfield.
Oh, look, Curtis is in.
Hold on, Curtis is in.
Took too long.
Took 2 touches too many.
It straight away. The ball's bouncing, just
he had a man with him as well. He could have done better. I wouldn't surprise if there's a goal in this game actually, but we said before the game started we would take we saw the team line up, we'd take another 1-0 just like the Hibs game. 3 points is all that matters. Well, you're only a minute away from it.
Yeah, I'd love to say it's been enjoyable, folks. Man of the match for me has been Jack Butland, Davie. 4 excellent saves, thoroughly deserved in my opinion. We just need to try and see this out. Rangers do have a corner. Quickly, your man of the match?
It's hard to argue with Butland. I think if I was to go for an outfield player, I'd probably give it to Sterling.
Yeah, really good. I thought Fernandez so far has been good as well. We'll stick with it. Rangers have got a corner. We are into the 90th minute. McComa will take it. Looks to float it in. Here it comes. Decent delivery. Back post. Keeper takes easily. Okay. So now Motherwell break. I feel like I should maybe just live commentate this last bit as Motherwell. Oh, they are. Can John Suter try and get this? Suter booked straight away. Oh, a wee bit of a rammy. Funny that, because the Motherwell boy shoved him over and he did book Barron for the exact same. Very, very minimal. But this game is just, it's pulsating. Motherwell are still very much in this. We need to watch what we're doing. Motherwell have it down the right hand side. Fernandez is shaped up. He's past Fernandez and McComa. O'Donnell plays it in. Motherwell in the box here. Oh, he's down. He's down. Huge appeals. Huge appeals now.
It's going to go to VAR.
That's definitely going to go to VAR. Motherwell boy down in the box. That is going to be a VAR check. The corner cross comes in, Fernandez away. McComa can't get there.
Whistle has indicated there'll be a minimum of 5 minutes.
Rangers are 3-on-1 now with this break. Mikey Moore now, 1-on-1. Mikey Moore versus McGinn. What's happening here? Mikey Moore squares it. Finlay Curtis. Oh, he puts it over the bar. Puts it over the bar. Now we will have that VAR check.
This afternoon's player of the match, sponsored by Streetlighting Supplies, is number 8, Conor Barron.
Barron, the stadium man of the match, which you can see as well. There doesn't look to be any VAR check or anything here for that. He's telling him to get up and get on with it. And it is a goal kick, Rangers. It just shows you it's over the other side from us. So Motherwell going to throw on somebody else as well. How long was added on there? 5 minutes added on. Okay, and it means 0-0.
In the press room, Davie finishes 1-0. I mean, we contrived at the end there to be through several times and not finish. Really decent game of football to watch, actually, very end to end. Motherwell, lots of runners from midfield, lots of kind of impressive movement, a lot of 4 good saves from Jack Bolton. He was my man of the match, but at the same time, you've got to be fair, Motherwell goalkeeper Ward had a lot of good saves as well. But I think the last 5 minutes summed up Rangers' lack of killer instinct. It's almost like, here, you do it. But we take the 3 points. You said we'd take another 1-0, didn't you?
I did.
And that's exactly what we got.
Yeah, I think the last 5 minutes, I think, tells you why we're crying out for a goal score. I mean, somebody has to take charge of it. We had 3 against 2, we had 4 against 2, and yet it was pass until a defender came by. No killer instinct up there at all. But yeah, it was a decent game then, especially I thought the last 20 minutes were like basketball for a while.
Yeah.
We'll take the 3 points. Hearts lose, gain 3 points in the leaders. So all in all, it's been a satisfactory day.
Yeah, more importantly, I think for Rangers it's just another 3 points. I'm not getting torn up on what's happening above us or anything like that. Just for me, I want us to win because I don't want us getting dragged into what's happening beneath us, and that's a worry for me as well. And it shouldn't be, but it is. But again, Danny Rowe, I think he's taken 23 points out of 30 now. It's a pretty decent return with this squad. That's another really hard fought win. So they are doing. David made the point just before we come up that they're not conceding goals anymore, and you know, that's a big positive as well. So, you know, take the 3 points and move on, don't we?
And I think, to be fair, I don't think too many teams in the league would have beat Motherwell today. I think Motherwell were actually quite impressive today.
I think it's clear why Motherwell have been good. Next up for them, I think Celtic during the week at Fir Park, so it'll be a really decent game as well. And I've got to say, like, Motherwell got a real chance in that one. But for Rangers, it's 3 points. It's a hard fought win. We have chopped away 3 points on Hearts, so you just keep trying to win games. I'm not looking up there, I'm just thinking just keep winning games, game by game. We have to beat St Mirren on Tuesday night, and then we just go from there.
Yeah, I think it's worth maybe saying. I think Sterling being back's been a big thing for us.
Yeah, I think
They've Suter coming back in the last few minutes today, so hopefully there's a semblance of defence starting to get back together. As you say, we're not conceding goals anyway, but I think for the games coming up, Suter and Sterling, because if they're the partnership, I would be absorbed.
Yep, finishes here at Ibrox Stadium. Rangers 1, Motherwell 0. We'll take that.
The Four Lads podcast is sponsored by Rhino Express, Clydeview Joinery, Athol Industrial Solutions Limited, and CSD Air Conditioning, in partnership with Black Rooster and Art of Gold. Thank you for listening to or watching the podcast. We hope you enjoyed the show.